Hey, it's Matt from Uplift Marketing. Today I want to make a video about the basics of marketing for pediatric private practices, speech therapists, occupational therapists, physical therapists. Marketing works generally the same for most industries. However, there are nuances, and I want to talk about how those nuances are specifically applied to a pediatric private practice. So if you think about marketing not as persuasive or pushy or salesy necessarily, but more about fulfilling your mission, reaching as many people as possible, educating those people, and then pointing out how they can get help, then you're really gonna be on the right track with marketing. Good marketing should be easy, rewarding, natural. It should be focused on the needs of families, patients, and parents. At its core, good marketing is the kind of thing that people would want to do because it's actually helping them. What do we mean when we say digital marketing? Digital marketing just means any sort of marketing that's done on the internet. Email, Facebook ads, Google ads, your website, search engine optimization, blogs, videos, etc. That's all digital marketing. And that's a core thing that practices need to do along with really every other business in the world. What's public relations? Public relations is making your practice well-known and well thought of. This is important because before any marketing takes place, you've got to have good public relations in your area so that way people are kind of, already thinking that you're the go-to person or that you're the kind of person they should be checking out. They refer their friends there, etc. Okay, so what are campaigns? A campaign is a systematic series of aggressive actions to get a specific result. So you can have a marketing campaign, you could have a public relations campaign, you can have a hiring campaign. The thing is, campaigns are directed at a specific end each time. It's not a cookie cutter thing. One of the things to understand about pediatric private practice marketing is that there is a systematic series of steps that any practice really should be doing. Whether or not you can get into all these things right away, just know that they are there and there's something to build toward. The foundation of everything is an effective referrals program. If you've got a lot of great doctors referring to you and you've got that whole system set up well, then everything else is going to be easier. Whether or not you're doing search engine optimization, whether or not you're doing digital advertising, it's all going to be built on a foundation of a great referral system and great referral relationships with various doctors. I'm saying that as a marketing guy, that's actually a foundation for a pediatric private practice. So have that put in place. Now, in brief, what are the pieces of the marketing puzzle that someone should put in? What should we shoot for? Maybe you're not going to get all these things put in right away, but let's just talk about what is the big picture, okay? So you're going to want community events. You're going to want public outreach. That's your public relations, getting out in the community, okay? That's going to turbocharge things. It goes without saying, you're going to have a great referral program. You're going to be visiting different physicians and doctors, pediatricians. You're going to be building relationships with them. You're going to want to put at the core of everything you have, you're going to want a solid, well-built website, okay? There's a lot that goes into that, but your practice website really is your storefront on the internet. So you've got to have a really great practice website. Next, you're going to want local search engine optimization, okay? This means basically making sure that your practice shows up well on the web, both your Google business profile and your website. People can't find you unless you're on the web. So if you're invisible, you'll automatically cut down your chances of people being able to locate you and reaching the people that you want. Next, a practice is going to want to do content marketing. Content marketing is about email newsletters, videos, blogs, articles, getting the word out and helping people with content that then makes them think well of you and also educates them so that they're a more educated consumer. Okay, this is how you position yourself as a thought leader. Next is digital advertising. Digital advertising is basically Facebook ads, Google ads, etc. And there's specific uses of Facebook ads and specific uses of Google ads for a pediatric private practice, but they're not necessarily the same as what you would find in another industry. Okay, so you're going to use those in certain situations to get the word out, but you're probably not going to be as focused on competing for a super valuable keyword on Google as, say, if you were in a different industry, like a dentist or something like that. Next, we come to social media marketing. Social media marketing is the use of different social channels like Instagram or Facebook to connect with people in the community around you. It's not just posting a few things. It's really about building that relationship and kind of building a tribe where people are connected with you, following you, staying in touch. Finally, we come to recruitment marketing. Recruitment marketing is the use of marketing and really public relations to help you acquire physical therapists, speech therapists, etc. And it's about making sure that your practice conveys its message well, looks great, and connects with potential therapists. Because all things being equal, if the same offer is being put forward from 2 different practices, they're going to go with the one that they emotionally connect with the best. So recruitment marketing is a key point, especially in this day and age, of making sure that you have enough therapists and making sure you can compete in today's market. Now, let's talk about how to get organized in order to get all this done. So there's a few tips you can apply, and any practice should kind of look at getting in place in order to be able to stay on top of all this. First thing is you have to have a marketing plan. You have to know what kind of marketing you're going to be doing, and you have to put that on a checklist so that there is something for your marketing manager or yourself to do. That checklist says, these are the types of marketing we do, and then we're going to do these every month, every week, or every day. And that gives us a guideline. Next, ideally, you'd like to have a marketing manager. If you're big enough to have a marketing manager, now you can give that checklist to someone and they can get it done. If you're not big enough, well, you'll have to set aside some time in your schedule to be able to get that done, or in the schedule of some staff member who can maybe be the marketing manager part-time. Next, you want a content calendar. Your content calendar or your marketing calendar is going to tell you what sorts of marketing you're doing this week, next month. This allows you to stay on top of the production process so that you can actually get these things done in time and they can actually ship on the right date. Without a content calendar, I think it's really hard to stay on top of all the different sorts of marketing you're going to be producing. Finally, you want to decide what you're going to outsource and what you're going to do in-house. That's an important decision. Certain things like social media are often done better in-house. That it's easier to have that personal connection when you're shooting something that's right there in the practice. On the other hand, building a website using HTML computer code, no, that's better outsourced because few people have that resource inside their practice. Then you can build your team. Now you've got your team, you've got your calendar, you've got your plan, you've got your marketing director or your time to do it, and you get busy. So those are some of the fundamentals of marketing for a pediatric private practice. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to reach out. That's why we're here.